Game face on.
Scene. All right. Hi, Alex. My name is also Alex. I'm one of the school
That's
social
pretty
workers
fun.
here. What'd you say?
Huh. That's pretty fun.
That is
Right? And
fun.
same names,
Yeah, we
yeah.
have the same name. Very cool. I'm one of the social workers here at Shen. Um, I'm new to the school, but I've been a social worker for many years. If there's something I don't know today, I'll look it up and get back to you. Um, and We've got about 15 minutes here to meet, and I'm excited to get to meet you and listen to what brought you in today. I'll try and keep my
Okay.
introduction brief because I want to listen to you. Uh, so before we get going, I'd like to let you know that everything we talk about here is confidential. I'm a mandated reporter, so that means unless I feel someone is in immediate danger to themselves or others, then I won't breach any kind of confidentiality. And today we're just going to do an introductory interview, if it's all right with you.
Yeah.
And I'll ask you a couple questions and note down what you say. And we can take a break if you need. And if there's information that you aren't comfortable sharing, you can just let me know and we'll move on to the next question.
All right. That sounds good.
So, for the purposes of this interview, do you mind if I record this call so I can record information later? It'll just help me to focus on you while we talk.
No, I think that'd be all right.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Okay, cool. All right. Well, then we'll get started. I'll ask you some questions. And then at the end, we've got about 15 minutes here, so we'll wrap up our session and then we can make a plan to meet again.
All right.
So what brings you in here today, Alex?
So one of my teachers kind of suggested I come by and schedule an appointment with you. Um, I've kind of had some down days recently. It's been stressful, and my grades have been suffering a little bit. So, um, yeah, teacher suggested I came in here.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you did.
Thank you.
You said you had a couple down days?
Yeah, I mean, it's been harder to um, participate in class. I noticed, and my teacher kind of pointed it out to me, that I've been kind of withdrawn from school in the past couple weeks. It's just been hard. Uh, I don't know. Just it's my teacher noticed it and suggested I come here.
Okay, so this is something relatively new for you then? This change in
Yeah.
school interests?
Um, I'm usually like participating all the time in class, but it's just not been easy to recently. But yeah, just the past couple weeks.
Okay, I got you. So I'm hearing you're having some trouble participating in class and you're just feeling a little down lately.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm sorry to hear that. Is that the only problem that you're having?
Um, I've noticed I've been having trouble sleeping recently and feeling a bit restless, but other than that, I'm fine. It's just the motivation's been a little low
Hmm.
and
Okay.
just a little stressed out recently.
A little stressed out. I gotcha. Uh, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being like a small inconvenience and 10 being a disaster, how stressed do you think you feel?
I don't know, on a daily basis, I guess 5, sometimes 6. Mm,
Okay, gotcha. So that's pretty high then.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
Has anything been coming up for you? Um, any feelings?
Um, I guess I've just been really, really trying to do well in school, and that might be getting to me. And other just like social dynamics at school. Other people just, it's hard with everybody picking different friends and getting upset over random things. Uh, it's just hard to connect with some people at school, and it's been a little stressful.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I want to ask you some more questions about that while we talk today. But well, for right now, I think I'll just ask some identifying info, and then we'll come back to that because I'd like to know more about
Yeah,
that,
sure.
if that's okay.
Sorry, I rambled a bit.
No, you're good. I'm here to listen to you. Yeah, you're definitely not ranting. So how old are you, Alex?
I am 15.
15. Okay. And where are you from?
I'm from around the area. Uh, my mother grew up in this school too. We haven't moved far.
Okay, so you grew up locally.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. And what is your ethnicity?
Um, the vignette says African American.
Gotcha. Uh, and who referred you here to the counseling center? Did anybody refer you?
Yeah, it was my teacher, Mr. Davis.
Mr. Davis, gotcha.
He's my history teacher.
Nice. How's that class going?
Um, it's actually going all right. Like I said before, I'm struggling a little bit with it, but even though it is one of the subjects that like I really am interested in, just recently I haven't. It's been hard to get through it. Um, but it's been going all right. I think I've gotten more caught up on my work. He spent some time after school with me to during 10th period to catch up on some of my work, and it's helped, but it's still not where I want it to be.
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, history can be hard, right? There's so many dates and everything to remember. I remember back
It's
when I
really
was in high school, I
challenging.
was not doing well in that class, so I can understand some troubles. But that's good. It's so you've been spending some time outside of class to try and catch up with him.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay. So you must be a very hard worker.
I try. Um, I want to go to college after this.
Awesome.
Don't know what for, but I want to do something.
That's great. You don't need to know what for right now. That's just great that you want to go.
Yeah,
All right. Well, so I've got a couple questions here about your family and living situation.
yeah.
Who lives with you right now?
So I live with my mom, uh, and my younger sister. Uh, that's it. My dad's not really in the picture, uh, which is a lot of, it's part of the emotional strain I'm going through, but it's just there.
Okay, I gotcha. When's the last time you've had contact with your dad?
Um, it's been a couple years now.
A couple of years. Okay.
Um, um, since like I met him face to face. Uh, I've uh, called him every once in a while, every month or two, but sometimes he just doesn't pick up. So it's hard and it feels crappy when he doesn't.
Yeah, I can imagine. I would. I'm glad you came in to talk today because I think we could work through some coping strategies eventually, and think about some things regarding your dad.
Yeah, I haven't really had the chance to talk to with anybody about it, so I think I'd appreciate that.
Definitely. Yeah, absolutely. Well, we'll come back to that a little bit more too as we talk. So you said you've been feeling stressed out. Um, what does that feel like when you get stressed? Does that manifest in your body, or how does that feel?
Yeah, so as- I get it feels like kind of bound up energy in my muscles and just kind of waiting to get out. Um, Whenever I play basketball, it's really I it really helps me distract myself and like work out some of that stress, which is good.
Nice, nice. So you're playing basketball?
Yeah, no, I'm really into the team. It's really big part of what I do. It's like my main extracurricular. I'm always training for it and um, live, sleep, and eat it.
Live, sleep, and eat basketball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. And that's at the school year?
Yeah, yep.
Very cool. Who's the coach of the team right now?
Uh, Coach Barney is the coach right now.
Oh, Coach Barney. Love him. Do you have any other emotions that you're experiencing? Things like anger, does that come up at all?
Um, I don't know. Not really angry, but I know sometimes I get, well, just when I get stressed, I feel unsure. And coming here, I was really unsure about seeking support. It's just, I don't know, something haven't really talked about in my family a lot, but I know it's probably the right thing for me and I should do it. And I'm glad I'm here, but
Absolutely.
a
I'm
lot
glad
of
you're here
it's
too.
just stress to perform well, to not let down my mom, because she works a lot and I want to honor that because she does so much for us to support us.
Okay. Do you feel like you're letting down your mom?
I don't know. Recently, I don't know. I feel like it, the academic like pressure and increase, not exactly from her, but just in my own head. I don't know. I just want to do well so I can support her eventually.
I gotcha. Well, just from meeting you briefly here, it sounds like you're doing pretty well. I know you're having some, well, I shouldn't say that you're doing well, but I hear that you're doing the right things by seeking support after school and seeking support from me here at the counseling center.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you're doing the right things here, Alex. Uh, so sorry, so you said you don't quite feel like you're letting your mother down, but you're worried that you might in the future?
Yeah.
Okay,
She wants me to do well so that I don't have to work as much as she did.
gotcha. And you said she works a lot.
Yeah, she works long hours to support me and my sister.
Gotcha. Where does she work?
Um, she actually works here at the school.
Okay.
She does a whole bunch of different things. She drives the bus. She's also a lunch lady here. Sometimes she picks up some janitoring shifts. Just anything she can do.
Okay, gotcha.
She also babysits when She can. Other kids, more around my sister's age, like 6 or 5 or 6. Um, but yeah, so she's just working a lot, anything she can do.
Okay, gotcha. So she's working quite a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah. Does she get to watch you play basketball at all?
she does everything she can to get to most of my games. I know she can't get to all of them, and that's okay, especially the traveling ones. But she gets to all of the ones that are here, which is nice.
That is nice. I wonder how she
Yeah,
feels when she watches you play basketball.
I think she enjoys it. Uh, she's always cheering me on, even though it can be a bit embarrassing.
That's awesome. Well, I'm sure she's very proud of you.
Thank you.
Was there a time recently when you didn't feel stressed at school?
Um, I think before high school, school seemed a lot easier. I didn't have to work as hard to get good grades and stuff, but um, high school's been a little harder. Uh, and it might just be just stuff around high school. Everybody is weird now. Uh, um, Different social cliques and stuff. But other than that, I think it was easier when I had my group of friends and we didn't really um, spend a lot of time with anybody else, but we've been kind of drifting apart recently, so I think that's probably causing some of it. A little bit of the stress, not all of it, but that's one of the things that was different.
Okay, gotcha. Well, that actually brings me right down to the next question on my sheet here is I'd like to know a little bit more about your social life. And you said your friends are drifting apart. Do you still consider them friends?
Yeah. Well, I'm still close with them. There's a group of 4 of us. We were really close, and we still are. It's just not all of them are on uh, the basketball team. Some are doing other sports. Some are doing other extracurriculars, which is cool, and I'm happy for them. It's just we haven't been able to spend a lot of time together recently.
Gotcha.
Um,
Outside of basketball?
yeah, with the other one that's in the on the team. Yeah. Um, Other social stuff. Uh, I guess I'm close with my sister. We're there for each other a lot. Um, I help my mom take care of her, which is good. It's fun taking care of my sister. She's adorable. Uh, we have a strong bond.
How old is your sister?
She is 6 years old right now. She's just like a little, I don't want to say she's like a little pet, but she kind of is. She's just, she always like will bring me stuff and ask me questions. And it's just like, it's fun. My mom and I are close. We talk whenever we can, and if she's working late at night, she'll make sure to call me on my break to say good night and stuff. But yeah, haven't really, like I said earlier, haven't really talked to my dad in a while.
Gotcha. You said you're taking care of your sister?
A little bit. Sometimes I'll put her to bed or heat up dinner when my mom's not home.
Okay. How often is that?
Just like once or twice every week or two.
Gotcha. Who are your friends on the basketball team?
I have Anthony, Jordan and Anthony and Jordan. Um, and I'm friends with pretty much all the guys there, but those two are I'm closest with them.
Anthony and Jordan.
Uh,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. Also, sorry, I'm looking down. I'm just jotting down some notes
No,
as we
that's,
talk,
that's
but
good.
I am absolutely listening to you, I promise.
I appreciate that.
Do you guys have a safe space that you guys can meet and hang out together outside of the basketball court?
Um, Usually uh, we spend a lot of time there. Sometimes we'll go to meet there. Anthony's house is pretty safe. His parents are nice. They let us come over and feed us, which is nice of them.
That is nice of them.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Uh, Alex, are you religious?
Um, we kind of grew up Catholic, but we haven't really gone in a while. I'm not really sure what I believe right now. It's just meh.
Okay, gotcha. Would you say, do you feel most aligned with uh, agnosticism, which is kind of like unsure of a belief?
What's um I'm kind of unsure about like the church in general, but I think there's got to be something else out there. So, more spiritual.
Okay. So if I wrote down spiritual for your religion, you would agree with
Yeah.
that? Okay. I'll put that
Yeah.
down. Other than your friends and your family, are there any other important relationships in your life?
Um, I wouldn't really say. Uh, it's just kind of not really.
Okay, gotcha. Alex, I'm just gonna move because I think my laptop might die if I don't plug it in. So, bear with me here for a sec. All right, sorry about that.
No, all good. Wouldn't want you to just suddenly ghost me.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that either. I'd call you right back if that happened. Uh, okay, so I have a couple more questions here. We're kind of moving on to like the health area, health status of the intake here. So, do you have a doctor that you see?
Yeah, just a primary care. I go to him every 6 months just to do a checkup. I don't have any other medical problems.
Okay, gotcha. And do you have any other medical concerns, such as changes in mood or energy level?
Not really, just the stuff I asked before.
Okay, gotcha. And I'm not going to tell anybody about this, so feel free to be honest here. I was a teenager too at one point. Um, but are you using any drugs or alcohol at this time?
No, I'm really passionate about the sports and basketball, and the rules are clearly written out, so I wouldn't want to do anything to jeopardize that.
Okay, I gotcha. I'll put that down. No. Okay. Well, we're moving along pretty good here, and we've got a couple more minutes. I'm just going to ask you a couple more health questions, and then we can talk about some goals, if you'd like, and then we can wrap up the interview if that sounds all
Yeah,
right.
sure.
All right, cool. So, have you ever heard of the ACE questionnaire, Alex?
Something about childhood experiences or something.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly right. It's a brief questionnaire to talk about some childhood experiences that you might have had. And I have a couple of questions here to ask you from it, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
So, do you feel that you didn't have enough to eat, had to wear dirty clothes, or had no one to protect or take care of you growing up?
I don't really think so, no.
No.
My mom always worked hard to make sure we had everything.
Okay, great. Did you lose a? You did lose a parent. So, the second question is, did you lose a parent through divorce, abandonment, death, or other reason? And I would.
Um, yeah, my dad kinda left us high and dry.
Okay.
Um, they don't know all the details. Mom has trouble talking about it.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna put a check mark in that box then.
Mm.
Did you live with anyone who was depressed, mentally ill, or attempted suicide?
Not that I know.
Okay. Did you live with anyone who had problems with drinking or using drugs, including prescription drugs?
No.
No? Okay. And did your parents or adults in your home ever hit, punch, or beat you?
Nope.
Did they ever threaten to harm each other?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I was young when they split, so
Okay, gotcha. Did you live with anyone who went to jail or prison?
um no,
No? Okay.
not that I know of.
Not that you know of, okay. Did a parent or adult in your home ever swear at you, insult you, or put you down?
No.
No? Okay. Did a parent or adult in your home ever hit, beat, kick, or physically hurt you in any way?
No, my parents my mom never did that.
Okay. And what about your father when he was there?
No.
No?
He
Okay.
just kinda I don't really remember, but he wasn't like that at all.
Okay. Did you ever feel that no one in your family loved you or thought you were special?
What was that one again?
Did you ever feel that no one in your family loved you or thought that you were special?
No, my mom always made sure that for both of us that we knew that we were loved.
Okay, awesome. Did you experience any unwanted sexual contact?
Mm.
No? Okay. All right, I'll put
Nope.
down a note for there too. All right, well, thank you for answering all those questions, Alex.
Yeah.
Uh, we're going to wrap up shortly here, but before we do, I wanted to talk about goals as far as our meetings together. Do you have any immediate goals for right now we could talk about?
I kind of want to get my grades up.
Get the grades
So,
up?
yeah. I was thinking of just one of the things we could do and just check in to see if I have uh, enough, if I'm getting everything done.
We could check in together to make sure you're getting everything done for your homework.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, we can totally do that. I'll put that down as a goal that we're going to work on together. Okay. Anything else?
I don't think so. But maybe some more stuff will come up. Maybe you mentioned some coping strategies. Talking about that would be interesting. I don't know. I've never done this before.
Yeah, absolutely. We can talk about those. So for the goals section here. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Alex. Sorry about that blip in communication there. But so we were finishing up talking about your goals.
It's all good.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna write down here, and I'm gonna read it back to you and see if you agree with it. So for goals for you for the short term right now, we're gonna work on uh, checking in and making sure that your grades are going well and working on getting your grades up if that ends up being
Yeah.
an issue when we look. And then we want to talk about some coping strategies as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
great.
that sounds like it.
Sounds good. Sorry, I'm dropping things. All right, well, it looks like that's all the time we have for today, Alex. I know this was pretty short, but
Yeah.
thank you for meeting with me and answering my questions. And I'm excited to start working on these goals with you.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, I'll have the office reach out to you to schedule another meeting over Zoom, if that's okay.
Sounds good.
All
Have a good
right.
day.
You too. Talk to you later, Alex.